himself underneath. Here is George. Into contact by Chris Robshaw, redrawn and revitalised his Test career after the pain of the World Cup. The defeat here to Wales, the defeat to Australia, reinvigorated now. And the new scrum half, Danny Kerr, gets it going. That's gone loose and it's picked up by Farrell, and May's herring after it. He's never scored a try in the Six Nations. He'll never have a better chance.
From Danny Kerr, Anthony Watson gets up there, forces the mistake from Reece Patchell, but look at this. George Ford, is it? Or it's Owen Farrell that thinks very quickly, doesn't think about the pass, he knows where the space is, puts a wonderfully weighted kick in. Look at that. Excellent precision and pace on the ball, and Jonny May has a relatively easy run and just has to measure his dive for the line and is able to time it perfectly, Shane.
Yeah, great community to put any players in this breakdown. They're trying to spread the defence, spread the line. England keeping the ball really well, picking and going, using up the second receiver.
Sean Edwards drilled defence, however, conceding very little ground. Jerome Garces reminding us that England are still playing with the advantage, so there's a penalty on the shelf should they need it. This is Robshaw. And now Farrell takes 2-3 Welsh players to stop him, but that's been stripped away. Still England, however, with care. And over the top from Farrell, and Launchbury back inside, picked up, and Jonny May has a second. All that pressure, and England now with 2 tries.
Inside offload from Joe Launchbury. First of all, he's got to reach above his head, and how about that? He knows the touchline.
Machinot, another good game by Maxime Machinot. England pick off a line out. It's scrambled out. Good pick up, Luke Cowan-Dickey. Sinclair. Courtney Laws right in front of the French posts. Sinclair again. James Haskell hurled to the floor, but England only a metre away. Dumeru calls for it to go right. The defenders, Courtney Laws goes the other way, left for England. Elliot Daly is completely free. Out long to Day, brilliant flick inside. Jonny May scores for England, made by Elliot Daly.
Sinclair has given him a lot of direction, very lucky here. I told you that should be a penalty against him. He pulls Camara's arm there in the air, and that should be a penalty against him. Fair play, Elliot Daly, brilliant pass back inside.
Marler. Some amount of fury in this late England attacking surge. Armand. George.
No advantage.
And back for the penalty.
Not 10 metres. England will finish with real flurry, but it's that level of intensity that they need to find when they next come out on the field. Play on.
It's been an interesting game for on many levels. Obviously, England trying to not lose 3 in a row. But this game definitely was decided during the week. Where the players were, who was able to get what they needed.
Here goes Jonny May off Bentio, and it means it won't be a record defeat at Twickenham for England in the Championship.
Running down this conversion from thing, and Farrell's going to take his time over this.
Well, as he did in Paris a week ago.
And keep that Irish defence guessing early. Sinclair, so good with ball in hand, is asked to carry. It's quick ball. And in midfield, it's Tuilagi who carries for the second time. It pops up for Youngs, and then it's taken on by young Curry. And there for Youngs once more, and Sinclair, and he ducks under a tackle that's eventually made by Stander. Youngs once more. Jack Noel wearing the blue scrum cap, Exeter player. Ireland being asked to defend ferociously in the opening minutes. Vunipola is met by a stone wall that is Aki. Pass finds its way out to Daly, and Daly fires it on to May, and England are in. Inside a minute and a half, Jonny May and Elliot Daly unlock the Irish defence, and the Aviva Stadium is stunned. But what a start from England. All from the kick of Owen Farrell.
Past the ball, and this from Farrell. Earls goes for the interception. It doesn't work. That's just a training ground run-in. What a start from England. What a try.
What a try indeed. And, well, that's the pass from Daly to Jonny May. But what about the pass from Owen Farrell? It tempted Keith Earls onto it. And when he didn't get there, well, Ireland's defence was completely shred.
It's almost, Dowie, as if that was a message not just to the opposition, but his squad members too.
Well, that's right. What are you going to take to win a World Cup? You're going to definitely take 23 players, probably 35 that have experience. And there's a big tackle straight away, and Jones says things like that. We can get better. Well, he has to say that. But they were magnificent last week. The crowd was silenced after 2 minutes, and they didn't break Irish hearts. They tore them out of their bodies.
Here goes Morgan Parra onto Felix Lombi. He's one of the new men here, the Leon lock. He's certainly more mobile than Paul Willemse, although France conceding something like 10 kilos in a pack where... and then it's spilled forward. That was horrible. Coming from the captain, Guillaume Guirado. Chance maybe to counter here for Elliot Daly. Getting through 2 tackles. The kick ahead from the fullback. And look at Jonny May, he's after it. And May's got there. 1 minute on the clock. England have made a speciality.
England could get better from last week, and it's all about the line speed. Huget going straight into Billy Vunipola, and time again, we saw it in Ireland. Now the mistakes happening because all you can see is these white guys flying off the line. That's Guirado, the captain. You're thinking, should you keep it in hand? Should you keep it in hand, Elliot Daly? He puts it on the toe, and this is why he puts it on the toe. The guy that looks after his body probably more than anybody else in the England team, Jonny May. 2 minutes last week, like you said, 2 minutes this week. What a start, what a finish. Oh my word. With the way every time he gets hold of that ball he wants to attack, but his normal position's in the midfield. They will have targeted that using Johnny's May pace to put pressure on him. And once they're in that corner, then the only other option really for Parra is to plop the ball. And that's not a great clearance kick, it's not a great exit. England in charge here.
Billy Vunipola hands it on there to Ben Youngs. Here goes Tuilagi.
Release!
Lopez it was around the bootlaces. George Cruz trucks it up. They're within 6 metres of the men in white. This time it's Curry. They're edging closer and closer. Real test this for the blue defence. There goes Billy Vunipola. Up against the post. Which way for Ben Youngs? Corny Laws is waiting for it. So too Jamie George. It's back the other way. The space. It's out to Jonny May. May gets around Pinot. Two tries in the opening 23.5 minutes to the Leicester win.
Ben Youngs, the scrum half, it comes off this line, and you think they're going to catch and drive. They don't. They just pull the trigger, using the big runners, and one of them, Tuilagi, to start. Don't panic. They just keep coming round the corner. France are getting sucked in there. They can't get enough men to the bodies, and you think just after that Kerry break there, it's going to go to the right-hand side. He comes back to the left. A beautiful pass from Farrell, and that's how to finish. That's unfortunately why you don't play a centre on the wing. Defensively, he's just got nutmegged there. He's gone, and with May's pace, mesmerising.
Well, Jonny May got the only England try in.
Lost now, please.
Here's Ben Youngs on to Courtney Laws. Laws, the former Northampton teammate of Louis Picamole. Here goes Daly.
Let it go, Blue. It's a rock. It's a rock.
France are holding on, aren't they, by their nails at the moment. They've done well to regroup, really, because you thought England were going to get another try. It's just the power game. It's the battering game.
Quickly, 5, move.
Marco Vunipola. This the 15th phase. Slade takes the aerial option. Didn't really have enough distance on it, but I think Parra knocked it on there. The step through from Ashton. It's another one to chase here for May. And May has got his hat-trick. Blair Kinghorn for Scotland last week. Jonny May for England this.
And again, you think all is lost. Slade doesn't really go for this in a sense, but France don't want it either. Parra doesn't want it. They're all at sea at the moment. Ashton in for Noel, puts the kick through. Jonny May finishes. He loves that corner, doesn't he? It's the May corner. 1, 2, 3. It's too easy. The big guns from England are just battering France all the time. The ball is coming back on a conveyor belt to Ben Youngs. The half-backs are calling all the shots.
Mr. Baldi, who actually played across the road for Harlequins for a period, just on the other side of the old Chertsey Road. Walking distance from here. Wasn't the best exit, but that was a super kick to a toe.
No, not the best pass from his scrum half, his partner in crime. But again, he's unfazed, and that's what you want from your 10. You want him to have plenty of time. Billy Vunipola letting that one go out, and now they want to attack and put some of these big boys through the middle.
There goes Mana Tuolangi. The microscope on Tuolangi today. Elliot Daly bursting through 2 tackles. He's got Jonny May waiting for it. And May just goes smoothly through the gears. And the Championship's leading try scorer has got another. Try number 5 this season.
The atmosphere, because I think, you know, Italy and fancied more rugby fans come than the corporate to these type of games, and again it is the missed tackle. He makes that tackle, the try isn't scored.
The scoreboard certainly suggests that England have been ruthless.
Well, that almost sent up there for Byron McGuigan. Chance though maybe the counter here for England. Here goes Jonny May. He's got support outside here from Daly. Daly cuts in field. Jamie George is following it up, but it is snapped up by Darcy Graham. Maitland on here to Toulis. Price slipping behind Villanelle. Here goes Magnus Bradbury.
Turnover's good. 5.
Penalty to England.
Tom Curry again, and Ben Youngs has gone quickly as well.
Oh, and the space out wide. Slade inside to Jonny May. It's yet another one for the Leicester wing. 1 try against Ireland, a hat-trick against France. He picked one up against Italy last weekend.
He's in for his 6th try of the championship. Look at the sleight of hand here, though. There you go, son. You finish it off. Have another one.
From the World Junior Championship winning side of 2 years ago, they're flooding through into this international team.
Well, we've got the captain, haven't we, of that French double World Cup winning side, Arthur Vincent. He had to come on the bench, obviously, when Queneau pulled out, so he is a super centre of the highest calibre.
Ben Youngs, is there a way into this game for England? Never mind a way back, they've got to get a foothold somewhere. And at the moment there have been few signs of it. Ben Youngs, Jonny May, just the man to provide a spark is Jonny May, and that is classic May.
No ball, no platform. That was the good move because they caught France. They were 1 up in numbers. Again, a great chip over this guy, as we know has got incredible pace.
Curry comes around the corner and sets it for the former New Zealand under-21 international and Canterbury Crusader, George Cruz with the carry. Tackle from Bernard Leroux. Lines up quickly the French defence. Flying forward in that blitz, not giving England too much oxygen in there. Here's Joseph Dupont with a tackle. Slight change in the temperature of the match here since England began to dominate that set piece at the scrum. Here's George Ford. You say, Davy, it may be too late when you look at that scoreboard. Here's George Ford, oh, there's space there, and here's Jonny May again. They've opened up this French defence. Jonny May has opened up this French defence again. And at last England are applying some white heat to this French team. Maybe it is not too late.
Who knows what will happen? That's a fantastic pass. I think it was Daly, wasn't it? Straight away, he knew he had to give it to the gas man. Give it to the gas man, and he's paid it off. Underneath.
To end what will be holistically a poor Six Nations for them. Can 13-man Ireland resist Ben Youngs to Dan Robson for Jonny May? He's going to add to that incredible try-scoring total for England. Jonny May, and he gets one step closer to Rory Underwood.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
33rd score in total in a white shirt.